Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and remember to share and drop your comments on your thoughts, and also in whatever I have to say I stand to be corrected. Please, no rude comments, no bad comments. Any observation is welcomed. And today we'll be talking about Nancy Isime. She's a TV presenter, she's an actor, um, and a model. From my findings, I gathered that she's from Akwa Ibom State. I'm still not very sure, but from my research, I got to know that she's from Akwa Ibom State. I've always known that Akwa Ibom, Akwa Ibom State have people. They don't have much, but their people are always unique. They stand out. Okay, I graduated from University of Uyo, so I can tell you that I'm not from there, but Akwa Ibom have people. The likes of Nathaniel Bassi, the likes of Iniedo, the likes of Nancy Sime, sorry, I'm having cough. They have people, and I also gathered that she was raised by her father. Again, children raised by their father have these unique um characteristics. They always stand out. They don't act the same with people raised by their mother. I'm sorry if you were raised by your mother, but I'm just stating the fact. I was raised by my own father, because fathers have their unique. I always say it is good for the man to be fully involved in the child raising, because men have important role to play during their children's growing up, whether you like it or not. Don't be too busy. But in her own case, in Nancy Simen's case, I was meant to understand that her mom died quite early. Her mom left her, left them quite early. I don't know about her siblings, but I know she do have siblings. She's a very private person. She's more concentrated in her content creating and nothing about her family. You can't gather anything about her family. You don't even know her father, but we know she has a father. All right. And again, I was meant to understand that she graduated from University of Lagos. This University of Lagos, una dey pull weight o. Wallahi, una dey pull weight. University of Lagos have produced people. They have. Jokes apart, all jokes apart, they have produced people. They have produced people. Mostly content creators, I must say. Like, when you see a great person, this person will tell you that he or she graduated from University of Lagos, and you'd be like, is University of Lagos the only university in existence? Anyways, let's not divert on our main topic. And from my understanding also, I was meant to know that Nancy Isime started pursuing her career when she was 17 years old. Let me ask you, when you were 17 years old, where were you? Some of us were busy seeking for admission. That was good also. That was good. But an average 17 years old, I don't know about other countries, but I know about Nigeria, is still busy either in the jam office, or in school, in secondary school. And an average 17 years old girl is still obsessed with guys, like people who telling her you're beautiful, you're this, is still obsessed with her beauty, and to think that she's a beautiful woman. Like, her mates then will be very much interested in how many guys are asking her out, the one she will pick and the one she will not pick. And also, let me shock you, all her life she has only have one man, and they've broken up. She's no longer in a relationship. Please, she's no longer in a relationship. All her life she has been in just one relationship, and the relationship lasted for a very long time. And I picked up interest in this Nancy because I heard someone say, does she even have time? I was like, how can she not have time? She must have time, but it depends on the person she's giving this time. If she gives you time and you don't utilize this time, how are you sure that she will continue providing this time? So nobody is too busy for anyone. The most important thing is priority, I must say. If someone makes you an option, this person will not have time for you. But if you become a priority, of course, there will be time for you. So what am I trying to say? She has been in a long relationship that has dissolved now, and she's very much focused in her career. Honestly, in this side of the world, it is mostly believed that before you must be known, you must come negatively. But Nancy Sime is one of the few people, I stand to be corrected actually. I do stand to be corrected. I don't know what she does behind closed doors, and I'm not even interested to know the things she does behind closed doors. But what I'm interested to know is the kind of things she display outside. Do you understand? Because it is said that whatever you show us outside is 60% of who you are inside. And I believe that. So what I want to say is she's one of the few people, few celebrities, few influential personalities who who became known positively. They didn't um started by being um controversial. She didn't come out by being naked or twerking to prove a point. I must say, please, I am not telling anyone on how to live his or her life. I'm not trying to teach you, but I'm just saying, considering the kind of world we live in, considering the kind of society we live in, especially those of us in Nigeria, see, before you will be known positively, wallah, you go hard. You go hard. So Nancy is one of the few people, considering how long she has started pursuing her dream since when she was 17 years, one of the few people that came out positive, like positive. They influence people, they affect people positively without being controversial or without trying to create any form of chaos. And again, her primary and secondary education, I learned she finished it in her hometown. That is to say, though I'm still doubting it, that is to say, if she finished her primary and secondary education in her hometown, there is no offense to my Akwa Ibom fans, but there is no traces of being an Akwa Ibom mind because it's not in her tongue. I'm saying it because I graduated from University of Uyo and I know what I'm saying. At least, even Ivesian, when she speaks, you hear an atom of, yes, this person is from Akwa Ibom. But then, on a second thought, I learned their dad, I mean, for Nancy Sime, their dad took her to Edo, from Edo to Benin, from Benin to Lagos, where they settled and where she's currently living now. So Nancy Sime has proven to the world that there is always there is always a room for hard work, and there is always a room for first class. Hear this: first class doesn't mean that your certificate must carry first class. No, first class is hard work. And if you see and if you look at Nancy Sime, you see that this young lady is a workaholic. When you look at her also, you see that this lady is a workaholic. Sometimes I ask myself how she does all that. She's a content creator. She's a TV presenter. Like she has her own show, and she's also an actress. How she manage all these things and still have time for her own self. Also, I was meant to understand also that she doesn't attend parties. Is it possible? I believe her she does. Like she doesn't attend parties like party clubbing. I stand to be corrected. Correct me if I'm wrong if you know her more than myself. I was meant to understand that she barely have time for parties. If you come to her house, she's always creating content. She's always cracking her brain because she have people looking up to her for another version of what she has to present or what she has to provide for them. So What time will she even have to attend to any party? Well, I believe her because me, I'm not a party person. I'm not a party person. Sometimes people argue on that. People believe that I'm lying. Okay, but she's not a party person. I'm also not a party person. So I believe her. Let me ask you, young lady, when you were 17 years old, what were you doing? Keep your comments down below and let's discuss about it. And if you know uh, any of your favorite celebrities you would want me to talk about, drop their names and I'll get it for you. Talk about them. Thank you.